Hello, hello, everyone. Listen, don't come for me. I know I have been away from you all for a while, but the topic that we're going to get into in a minute is what I've been doing. So, welcome to my Aroma Lab. I am Dr. Monica Bickerstaff Riley. I am a doctor of integrative medicine and the proud founder and CEO of Dr. Monica's Natural Beauty. Excuse me, got a new little hairdo, trying to get it together. Dr. Monica's Natural Beauty, where we inspire women over 40 with special care to women of color to prioritize daily self-care. And if you know me, if you follow me everywhere on social media, you know that my mantra, which is a mantra that was instilled in me from when I was only 4 years old by both of my nanas and my mommy and my dad, self-care is healthcare, right? Without a daily ritual, daily practices of self-care, you can literally let yourself go, let yourself be taken over by illness, by toxic people in your lives, by certain situations that are not healthy for you. So I always say to friends, family, I always say to my patients that self-care is not selfish, but it's mandatory, it's necessary. And what we're going to talk about this evening is radical self-care. What is radical self-care and why y'all need to get you some? And some of you need to get it ASAP. So just a little bit about my family history. We have a long strain of longevity in the Bickerstaff, Riley, and Davis bloodlines. So that means that many of my relatives, my nanas, I have one nana who's still living at 103, and I had another nana who transitioned on her own terms at the age of 101. None of them were on any prescribed, neither on any prescribed medications. What? No. We believe in our family that food is medicine, that you can get everything you need from the foods that you ingest, drinking plenty of water a day, getting plenty of sleep, good exercise, and also your plant medicines. So in addition to me being a doctor of integrative medicine, I have over 30 years of studied knowledge as a certified clinical aromatherapist, master herbologist, and traditional Chinese medicine energy healer. I've also got some more gifts that I only tell people who are close to me about those little gifts, right? But every part of my collection, my award-winning self-care essentials and mood-boosting fragrances, I have learned from my family legacy of 100 years and are blended by me, right? Especially the fragrances. The self-care essentials are recipes that have been in my Nana's notebook that she passed down to me for 100 years, over 100 years, literally. And then the fragrances, well, what can I say? It's one of my talents. Okay, so let me get serious. What did I say we're talking about? Radical self-care. So when you hear radical self-care, what is it to you? I need the little Jeopardy music. 3, 2, 1. Radical self-care is taking care of yourself and being proactive right now. All right, it's nice to go to get a massage, to have someone give you a massage. It's nice to go get a mani-pedi or a facial, but that's having someone else do something to you or for you. Radical self-care is you stepping into the position of caring for yourself. And this is one of the things that makes me so frustrated as a holistic healthcare professional, as an integrative alternative medical professional, because not enough of you are feeling that you're worthy enough to take care of yourselves. So I'm speaking to you specifically. Now more than ever, we need you. And I know who my tribe is, so I know who I'm talking to. We need you. I know you're out there in the courts. I know you're out there making political change. I know you're out there running multi-million-dollar business empires. I know you're out there in the classroom educating the minds and brain trusts, which, trust me, I know is a challenge, of tomorrow. I know you're writing books. I know you're building buildings, literally, you're the architects. I know you're doing all of these things. You are my sister, brother healers. I get it. But you're not taking care of yourselves, right? You're doing what you always do. You're putting everybody else in front of you, and you're not taking care of you. So then when you fall down to illness, when inflammation builds up in your body because of the stress, who's around to take care of you? Do you even know what to do to counteract those things on a daily so that they don't happen to you? Listen, I'm speaking to you from someone who has survived and thrived from negative personal relationships, divorced from 20 years divorced out of a toxic marriage. Rebuilding myself, rebuilding my confidence, rebuilding my self-worth along the way. I'm speaking to you now because now, with everything that's going on around us in this world that we have no control of, the one thing that we do have control of is ourselves. Our holistic healing is our birthright. You need all the strength, all the mental stamina, all the physical endurance, all the emotional chutzpah right now to do what you need to do and step into your role as leaders so that we can reverse all this bullshit that's going around, swirling around us. Okay? Now, you understand what I'm saying? I'm challenging everyone out there who tells me that you don't have the time to do this. Then wake up a half hour earlier, because what I'm going to share with you this evening are things that you can do before you even get out of bed. And I don't care if you're single laying in your bed, if you don't have a partner. If you have a partner, make him or her do it too. Right? That's all the more fun. Okay, but let me get back on track. Y'all always have me off track. But you have to take time out for yourself every day. You have to put yourself first in every way. Uh-oh, I'm on a roll now. And you have to treat yourself with grace. Meet yourself where you are every day, because trust me and believe me, I know you don't wake up in the same mode every day. Today was a great day for me, super productive. I'm working on a new fragrance, which I'll share with you. Serious orders with nonprofits and conferences and individuals that are coming through the pipeline. Downloads from God about things that I need to do in my videos as I speak to you. Yeah, I've been on a 3-week hiatus, but those 3 weeks, I've been taking care of me. Okay? Okay, so radical self-care. And if you need to get your journal and your pen, I'll wait. Okay, bottom line is, no matter what's going on in your world around you, in your house, in the world, I don't care. Your first priority must be you. Because if you don't take care of you in the ways that you need to nurture your spirit, to mind your body, to get your mental in check. Lord knows we are challenged on a daily. I'm triggered at least 10 times a day mentally by things I'm hearing about, not only going on within my inner circle, but these things that are going out, triggering and assaulting our basic human rights right now. So I'm triggered. I'm right there with you. I'm not speaking anywhere from a lofty place where I do not understand what you are going through. And I want you to know I love you all enough to get on here this evening, bear part of my soul to you all, and let you know that you will get through it. You will get to it. Faith, God, family, and take care of yourself through radical self-care. That means the things that you're on the fence that you're doing right now, seesawing, flip-flopping on the fence about stuff, get off the damn fence, make a decision and do it. Take that leap and figure out what you need to do and what you need to put in check on your way down. Okay? Because once you take that leap, you're either gonna fly or you're gonna fall. And I don't know about you, but I don't fall. I soar. And I challenge all of you to soar. SOAR. Okay? I need you all. I can't be out here on my own, walking on my tight rope and not really liking heights. Okay, so there are three things that are so important to maintaining your mental health. Mental health, mental health, mental health. Three things that I want you to do to support your radical self-care as far as taking care of and being proactive about your mental health. And I'm speaking to you men, I'm speaking to my gentlemen, I'm speaking to my beloveds, my guys, my fellas, just like I'm speaking to my sisters. All right, because this is stuff for you too, right? You know me, I don't leave you out. Okay, so I want you to ask for what you want. Many times we think about, we're in a situation, even before we go into a situation predicated on things that we know that's going to be in that environment or things that we know that's going to be accessible to us. We still do not ask for what we want. Now, I maintain that comes from a fundamental self-esteem situation, right? It could be some inner child wounding that needs to be healed. And I'm serious right now, okay? But it stems from not feeling worthy. But you are. You are worthy. You are worthy for stepping into your God-given gifts, stepping into your truth and asking for what you want. Listen, that's something I did learn how to do a long time ago, ask for what I wanted. And, sometimes people tell me no, not too often. But when I hear the word no, then I think to myself, self, how can I get around that no and end up in the end with what I want? Because I know that what I want will not only satisfy me, whether it's my basic wants or basic needs at the time, but if those needs are satisfied, right, they are for the greater good of what I do. Ask for what you want. And don't let no deter you. And if you hear no twice, figure out how to get it done so you don't hear it a third time, because that really does mess with your mind. Okay, number two, just say no. Say no to toxic people. Say no to toxic situations. Say no if you don't want to do something. All right, here's the other thing. I learned a long time ago how to trust my gut. If something doesn't feel right, I don't do it. And I think from the time when I was a preteen, I knew not to, if it doesn't feel right, if I'm around a person who doesn't feel right to my spirit, first of all, I'm not going to be around that person for too long. But if someone asks me to do something, or expect me to do something, or be somewhere, or speak somewhere, or travel somewhere, and it doesn't feel right, I politely decline. If I'm in a space where there are toxic people, I run. I'm out of there. Now I'm at the age where I can kind of discern, even through a Zoom screen, if that environment, if that person, if that group, if that company is going to be toxic to my spirit. And if it is, I'm old enough now to, I can craft some words, put some words together and be polite the way I was raised to be. But just say no. Just say no. You do not have to stay in a relationship that is draining you, that is taking you for granted, that is abusing you. And again, this is for my men as well. That's a whole nother video. Breathe, right? But you don't have to open yourself up to that kind of bullshit. Refuse to engage with people who stress you out. It's that simple. I mean, literally, you can be somewhere having a wonderful time, whether it's a sit down at one of those round tables. And I say the round tables because oftentimes when we're at a formal luncheon or formal dinner, formal affair, we're seated at those round tables. And that's, when we're in a circle. When you are in a circle, you have no choice but to interact with the people around you. That's why we have the circle, right? But sometimes you're at a table where, the person to your right is the person who came with you, but maybe the person to your left and the person across from you is really not your cup of tea. Figure it out. Speak your speech, say your piece, do your time, 30 to 45 minutes, and then, oh, I have somewhere I need to be. Grab your friend, grab your partner, grab your mate, and get out. You do not have to subject yourself to people or engage with people who stress you out, because let me tell you, a lot of times people will seek out people like you. You have a beautiful light, you have a beautiful aura, you're understanding, you're a wise woman, you're a wise man, right? So they seek you out because they know they can drain you, right? Unless you step in and say, yo, back up. When we are stressed, when our nervous system, whether it is the sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system, when we are stressed out, inflammation builds in our body. So then what happens? Inflammation is the foundation of all illnesses in the body and mind, straight up, period. So when you allow inflammation to build in your body and you go to your annual checkup and your physician or your nurse practitioner now tells you that you are predisposed to hypertension, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, mental illness, diabetes type 2, obesity, colorectal, gastrointestinal cancers, colorectal cancers, or breast cancer, ovarian cancers. Not to mention the autoimmune diseases, celiac disease, lupus, MS. But I'm saying to you, dear ones, you are the ones, the only ones who are responsible for your daily stress intake. And if it's too much, it's too much. Just say no. Just say no. I don't care who you offend. Just say no. Because the first and last person you want to offend when you look in that mirror is yourself. I don't care if you're offending Letitia or John or Mary or what names am I using? Khalil or Ahmad. I don't care if you're offending those. All right? Your responsibility, your self-respect begins with you every day. So let's get into some fun things. Breathe. First of all, remember to breathe. Okay, so one thing that I like to do, you all know I'm down with the lemon. And I did a whole video on drinking your lemon water every day. And if you're not doing that still, I can't help you. So we're going to move on to the next thing that I like to do before I get out of bed. Well, there are a couple of things I like to do before I get out of bed, but only one thing that I will speak about that is not X-rated at this time. And that is I like to get up and get my body moving. So that means for me a yoga practice, or it means for me a cardio dance workout. 10, 15 minutes, I'm done. Every morning. It elevates my spirits because, speaking for myself, what I've found during these last 6 months, wow, really, this whole half of this year has been a strain on my mental health in so many different ways. I have been challenged. And so for me, in order to get out of that, what that means for me is I really have to move my body, especially my upper body, right? That means get the heart pumping, work on the lats, work on a lot of other different things, but get up, get moving. And then I'm sipping on this right now. My toasted Southern pecan coffee. Now, I've spoken about this before. I drink my coffee black, no chaser, no creams, no sugars. Blech. I love coffee. And before y'all non-coffee drinkers don't come for me. I am not the one. Let me tell you why coffee is great for you if you like coffee. Number one, black coffee has more antioxidants in it than green tea. Now, I love my green tea. All right. I'm the first one on the matcha green and on the sencha green, all of the greens, right? But I love my coffee, and coffee has been proven to help erase the plaque in your brain that when it builds up, it's like the inflammation in your brain, the plaque in your brain cells that can or may promote early onset dementia. Nobody wants that right now. We cannot afford, those of us in our 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, that we cannot afford right now to come down with dementia. So if you love coffee, this is, and I'm just, okay. This is Cameron's toasted Southern pecan. Oh my goodness. The aroma alone, and y'all know I'm big on aromas. That's how I make my living. That's how I have a successful company. Okay. Then what else do I do? All right. Let's talk about the bath, right? So I'm a bath person. Not so much showers anymore because I need my baths because I need to calm my nervous system. When people and things get on my nervous system, I just need a quick fix. And so I look to my bath balls, which are amazing. They are all natural, heavy on the magnesium, heavy on the Epsom salts, so they immediately will help to reduce the inflammation in your body, detox your liver, and just suppress your parasympathetic nervous system. Plus, they smell amazing. So my bath balls, I recommend. This one is the rose, and this one is the lavender chamomile. Okay, but I recommend these. You can find these in my store at www.drmonicasnaturalbeauty.com. Then for you fellas, whether you're waking up, whether it's before you go to bed, whatever it is, this is your prime muscle tamer, tension tamer, all-purpose, amazing body oil. Now, this is like icy hot or Bengay. You know, for those of you who know what Bengay is, the original Vicks Vapor Rub. So we have the eucalyptus, the peppermint, the spearmint, all of the menthols. But this is amazing because after a workout, if you can't sleep, if you are grieving, this is wonderful to just massage into your body all over and get you some instant healing and some instant relief. You will find this in my store under the Zen for Men. Okay, then I love to talk about my facelift in a bottle, right? This is what I swear by. I don't care if you're a man, woman, teen, child, any age, this is liquid gold in a bottle. And why do I say that? Because this is one of those original recipes from my Nana where you just need one drop. Thank you so much for all of the compliments about my skin. Yeah, I'm with the exception of my lipstick, I'm barefaced. I don't even have my eye stuff on tonight. But with any serum, you're just gonna, you know, rub it, pat it, right? And it smells amazing. So it's wonderful for anti-aging. It's wonderful if you have developed adult acne. It's wonderful if you are a teen going through your acne phase. My women purchase this and then their men use it up, whether it's their husbands or their sons. You know, they look and it's like half the bottle is gone, right? But that's a good thing. It's family friendly. Facelift in a bottle, all natural, all organic, sustainable ingredients. And there are only 3 ingredients in this. And one of those is a natural collagen producer, and it's also a natural sunscreen. So what I did today with myself, which I haven't done in a while, I live in Las Vegas and it's hot right now. Okay, but what I did a thing. I got me some natural sun today. I did a whole new do, right? And I went outside and got some sun. So for those of you beautifully, mindfully melanated sisters and brothers out there, you got to use your sunscreen. All right. We have to protect our shield. Melanin is so important to who we are. That's a whole nother video. But what I did was I took my Simmer Down Chica, which has that natural oil in it, that is a natural sunscreen. And I just like, you know, slathered it all over my body. And this is what you do. Ladies, when you get, oh my gosh. When you get your Simmer Down Chica, this is what you do. This is how you apply it. You know, I'm trying to be tasteful here. You apply it all over to your body, all over your body. Oh Lord. Okay, now have you all seen my little humor, my little witty wit on social media about jasmine? So there's a reason why I use jasmine, the floral essence of jasmine in all of my blends. There's a reason for that. There's but my going little wit right now is that jasmine, when you smell jasmine, you tell all your secrets. So be careful. Some of you should be honored to know my secrets. Okay, anyway, so that's what I did. And I went out and listened to my music and sat in the sun for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And I was good. And I got like this little glow that I'm happy about. Okay, so the other thing, and I'm not going to go into everything that's in my patches. So folks ask me about my energy levels. You know, they vary from day to day. I usually go all natural to boost my energy. And so if that's the case, one thing that I may use, this isn't my go-to energy booster. I got some other things that I do to boost my energy. But this Focus Please, and this, okay, I do have a code for my Fleur Marché patches, but I forgot the code right now. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff. Okay, I have over 200 archived videos. I started my channel 6 years ago. Wow, wow, wow. On every topic imaginable, but you'll find my code. It saved you 10%. Anywho, this patch has natural herbs in it like, well, amino acid L-theanine and caffeine. It's a wellness patch. Wink, wink. Okay, my other patch is the one that brings me down off the ledge. Okay, so this is Relax Please, ashwagandha, and rhodiola. So ashwagandha is an amazing herb. Men, women, y'all need to be on ashwagandha. It's kind of like ginseng, but it's wonderful for decompressing your nervous system, building your endurance, and building your mental, focusing your clarity. Okay, but anyway, when I'm hyped up and stuff, I use the Relax Please. Again, my wellness patch. Okay, so a lot of other different ones. I'll put the code in the box, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now we're moving on and we're going to talk about what we're here to talk about. So last month I brought you my fragrance Love Spell. Love Spell was inspired by, what song? I don't know. You know, I kind of woke up and got in my mind that I wanted to partner florals with fruit. And so Love Spell has the very light top notes of grapefruit and pineapple paired with your jasmine and hydrangea. And it's amazing. And then I decided that, you know what? This is going to be like a little trilogy of love, right? So Love Spell has it's the first in the series, and now we've got Love Notes, right? Now, this Love Notes was inspired by a song. Love Notes is inspired by Phyllis Hyman's Meet Me on the Moon. Literally one morning or one afternoon, I don't know, I was awakening from a nap, woke up with the song in my head. And it's not a song I listen to on a regular, but I woke up with the song in my head, knowing all the words. Never in my lifetime have I ever sang the song. Woke up with the song in my head, woke up singing the song out loud. All right, so that was my download. Okay, so this is amazing. And I have made this for women and for men. All right, so this will be one of my unisex fragrances, but Meet Me on the Moon. No, this is Love Notes. My bad, sorry. So this is a combination of peach, agave, pear, dark musk, and amber. You all know I love my amber and musk. Egyptian goddess, unapologetic, oud for men. Okay. Love Notes will be coming soon in my store. All right. All right. So that's love notes. What else? That's basically all I have to say. And for those of you who are familiar with my fragrances, you know that I love to dress them up on the outsides. Right now, we are doing jewel tones. Jewel tones for the summer are hot, they're vibrant, but they're also very soothing, they're very sensual. So any fragrance that you order comes with a jewel toned silk brocade. And these are made in South Africa, not Asia. Okay, just wanted to add that note. So I think that I have mentioned everything. I've definitely talked enough, I think. But listen, I missed you all. Okay, I really did. And one thing that I want to mention right now, we have a special 10% off on all of our fragrances using the code SNIFFME. For your wellness reset, which is very popular right now. I mean, we all want to be the best and the healthiest and feel the best. It's, you know, it's one thing to look good on the outside, but you only look as good as you feel on the inside. Seriously, I'm concerned about you all maintaining your mental health, your heart space, your love, and your happiness quotient. All right. I need you all to just, get with that for a minute and put yourselves first. I know you are caring for children, grandchildren. Some of you are caring for partners. Some of you are caring for parents, right? But you can't do any of that if you don't take care of yourself first. So, doctor's orders. Until I see you again, if you're looking for me, you can find me on Facebook at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff. Friend me. Follow me on Twitter at Vegas Holistic. Chase me down on IG at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff Riley. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of stuff going on right now with social media platforms. And YouTube right now is free. I don't know how long it's going to be free, but my channel is worth subscribing to, and it is free. So subscribe, subscribe me on YouTube at Dr. Monica Bickerstaff. All right, listen, I love all of you. I want nothing but love for all of you. I want nothing but peace for all of you. I want nothing but happiness and joy for all of you. Joy is a choice. Embrace it every day. Choose to be happy and find your own way. Ooh, I'm getting good. Love y'all. And I won't be gone as long. I'll see you again soon.